Aquarius. This is the not the last. I will have another, which is the Pisces, but I'm almost done with the readings. Your reading for July 2023. This is the July reading. I will use 2 decks only. This is the main deck I will use to get the collocations for your 12 areas of life on this method, which is the 12 shops. This is the light seers. This is the light seers is there is for the clarifications. This is the spellcaster's tarot, and then I will make 3 cards of clarification to those positions who are more liable to be enlightened. Okay, so let's begin with this reading. So, first house, the gym. Second house, the bank. Third house, the communication center, the redaction. Then we have the kindergarten, sequenced by the stage. Then we have the clinic, the firm, the therapist, the university, the parliament, the aggregation, or the guild, if you prefer, and the family. So, what can we say? We say this time you have a very good image of yourself. You have the King of Pentacles. Your finances are crap. Okay, I'm not going to lie. House of Resources has a Tower moment. You are going to see what is in transformation. Then in your communication, you are cutting that what is not important in your life. Okay, what is destroyed, what is not no longer needed for you, because you have a death moment there. Then death and Tower, which are strong enough on your resources and in your communication. It gains a very good arcana. It's not the major one, but it's a very good arcana from minor arcanas, which is the Ace of Cups, which is that you are in love with yourself. At least you have a good image of yourself and you are in love with your past and with your things, and that's very good. In your stage, you are rushing in because you have here the Page of Swords. In service of others, the clinic, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means that everything can happen. You have the 5 of Cups on your person. Basically, this is the firm, so you are getting rid of someone. Probably you are strengthening in yourself, in your own image because of that. Traveling and eye studies, it's your 40. I would say it's where you are strong. It's your stronghold because you have the Emperor there. And sorry, that's the therapist. So it has to do with your intimacy. In therapists. In the traveling, you have the Star, so you are in your own energy beginning a new path of knowledge. So it's basically what I was saying. And then you have on your public image the Fool, so you are beginning a new image. It can be good or bad, we don't know. The Fool is always that kind of it's not a good arcana for the 10th house, for your own, for the house of the Capricorn, the house of the public image. But it's not also a very concerning one, because it can lead to good paths, but it's unstable, I would say. In your own house, you have here the Queen of Pentacles, so you are stable in your own energy, in your friends, and you are blocked in the because you have 8 of swords. Oh, sorry. Yes, 8 of swords in the 12th house, the house of spirituality. So I would say there are some, as it always happens, but in your case, you have here 2 major arcana. They are very feeble and hard and harsh. In your resources you have a tower, and in your communication you have that, which by the way is not actually a bad card in communication, but still. And you have 2 very strong houses in the 8th house and the 9th house. I mean, you have a good therapist where you have the emperor, which means you are stable in the way you relate, in the way you relate in your intimacy. So, and that's a good sign. And you also have a very good perspective in higher studies and travelings. So let's clarify the 2 lesser evils, which are the tower in the 2nd house and the death in the 3rd. I will do clarification with 3 cards each. Okay, so I would say this resources crisis has to do with justice. Something is being served here, something that has to do with something in the past or in the present, and has to do with balancing the things. So this means you are rushing into something, and you are communicating also something in a very fast way and harsh way, and you are doing it from the mind. So I would believe that that's why you're ruining your finances, because you are rushing too much. But that's also a justice, something that was needed to do. In the communication, the Queen of Swords, which means you are being even more specific and exigent, and you are not going to accept anyone in your life, and that begins with the way you communicate with others and also with your related family, your brothers, and someone who is near you. I see here the 6 of Cups, that's why I'm speaking about family. Okay, so friends of long, and you are trying to be very keen, very straight to the point, because it's also the strength of your life. It's also something you hold to. And it's interesting because in your own strength, in your 11th house, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and here you have the Ace of Pentacles. And that's not a coincidence. Okay, so I believe you have someone you need to talk about and talk with, not about talk with, about the problems you have. And I believe something will happen from there. And by the way, you have a good reading, but you are finishing some kind of relationship with your person. Okay, so you are developing something towards your friends, and you are getting rid of something you didn't understand. Could clarify this Wheel of Fortune on the service out, but that's all for today. Okay, see you next time. See you in August. Bye, Aquarius.